What up, CBSI, comic book collecting community, Hall aficionados? This is Raximus Rogue back with another stack from the West Coast. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my past videos. Usually I do some sports, drawings kind of thing, but today is a special video. This is a heavy hitters video. This is a video that I've been waiting to do for the past couple of months. It's basically a collection of all the best of all my hauls, actually to the cream of the crop, I should say. You know, I have some good stuff sprinkled in the other hauls, but all this stuff is, in my opinion, like I said, keys, good stuff, great stuff. I'm gonna dive in, and I hope you enjoy. The first book is Superman I believe it's Superman number 75, the Platinum Edition, The Death of Superman. This is a book that I've been waiting a long time to get, and I finally got it a couple months ago. Usually whenever you see these online, just like the regular version, the bag's all tore up, there's white all over it, there's creases and everything, but this book came extremely cherry. I haven't opened it, obviously, so I don't know how good it actually is, but the bag is super intact, and I'm happy for that. Next couple of books, again, this haul video, this mega haul video is months in the making. I actually got these when I first wanted to do the haul. These were actually really hot. Virgin cover of the Adam Hughes Captain Marvel. At the time they were hitting 60-70 bucks each. I bought one, didn't know I bought it, so I bought another one. I think they were 30 bucks. Now I know they've significantly gone down in value, but I think they might come up with a new movie, the new movie coming out. Happy to have them, but even more happy to have the original Captain Marvel #1 Adam Hughes variant. I got this from somebody in CBSI. Forgive me, I forgot who you were, but again, very happy to have the original Captain Marvel. The next couple of books are books that I've been kind of on the lookout for a while. Batman Adventures 12. This is a reprint, obviously, but this is an error edition. This came out, I think, at a Toronto Comic Con or Toronto Fan Expo. The error being the DC logo. It was supposed to be the new DC logo, not the old one. At the peak, these were hitting 110 bucks. I think I got these well under that, and I'm happy to have them. They're high grade. I don't know if you know me, but I love doubles of everything I have for some reason, and you know, I got one, same seller was selling another one, and got another one. So again, happy to have these Era Edition Harley Quinn Batman Adventures 12. Another book I'm happy to have is Spider-Man Deadpool #1 GameStop variant. This is one of the harder variants to get in the series. I don't know if it was a ratio. It wasn't a ratio, obviously. It was a store exclusive, but it's hard to get these out of the GameStop in good condition, and this is very good condition. Other book that I got doubles of was this Ultimate Spider-Man #50 Campbell variant. Again, another book that was blowing up a couple months ago, kind of lost some heat. I've been scouring eBay and the internet for these, and I got them at a great price and in excellent condition. A lot of these books are thick bound, so you have big tags gone from the corners. As you can see, minimal tags there. Again, very happy to have these. Another book that blew up was this Ghost Rider J. Scott Campbell variant, SDC exclusive, numbered. I think these are still hitting for 75, 80. At the peak, 100, 110. I got this for 50 bucks at one of my local comic stores. Yeah, the price was right. At the peak, when these were hitting 100, 110, he was selling it for 50, and I'm glad to add it to my collection. A couple of other books that are kind of off the radar, but really happy to have, was this Deadpool 11 Hastings variant. It's the 8-bit or 16-bit variant. The other one to look out for is the Taco Time variant. I'm trying to get 2 of each just so I can have some sets. Another book that's on eBay for a lot of buy it nows for 80, 90. I never see them. Actually got this for I think 30, 35. Bought 2 of them. One of them was trash, sent it back, but this one was nice. So again, Deadpool #11 8-bit variant. Another book that I actually found for cover price, it was this Elephant Man #19. It's one cover on the front, but a totally different cover on the back. One of the LCSs here didn't know what he had. Got this for $3 whole. Depending on time of year, the color and the black and white go up and down in price and popularity. I secured the black and white one for, again, cover price, so I'm extremely happy to have. Another variant that people might not know about is this Battle Chasers 1 Cheeky or Red Monica variant. I'm pretty sure most people know about just the regular variant, but this is actually a gold foil variant. If you can see right here on her right cheek, it's a foil edition. The regular editions hit for 30-40 bucks. You know, these books are all over the place. Sometimes you can find them. Sometimes you can find the regular edition for 20-25 bucks. Sometimes they're 60-70. It's weird. I sold a one in crappy condition for 30. I actually got this gold foil variant for 40 bucks, and I'm extremely happy to have. These don't come up much, especially on eBay, so it might be something to take a look at. Another book that I'm extremely happy to have was this. This is how old this video is. Was this Metal DC Metal #3 Virgin variant. I was lucky enough to get some eBay gift certificates or gift cards for my birthday. I cashed them out for this. So this ended up going for 250 bucks. I think I only paid 100 bucks because that's how much credit I had. Emailed the dude because some of these had a little bit of damage on them. Not the Virgin, luckily, but these other two. And right off the bat, he refunded me 50 bucks. So out of pocket, these cost me 50 bucks. Still books that I think are extremely sought after, especially in high grade, which these are. So I'm happy to have these. Another book that I kind of went crazy on are these Danger Girl, G.I. Joe, J. Scott Campbell variants. You have the Baroness cover. And yeah, I didn't get one, I didn't get two, I got three. I don't know, man, this cover just speaks to me. I love this cover. I actually found somebody on eBay that was blowing these out. I have a constant checklist of what I look for. And I missed one of these copies for 25 bucks. Then he went to 35 bucks. Then he went to 40. And I actually got two of these for 40. And the other one I think I paid around 65. But I'm happy to have. And not to be outdone, I wanted to get the companion, Danger Girl and G.I. Joe #2, Lady J. Yeah, not one, not two, but three. I love these covers. The white makes it extremely hard to get clean. The back is a black cover. That's extremely hard to get without any bends or color breaks. And all of these are pretty cherry. I think maybe hopefully one of each will break a 9.8, but they're all above 9.2s, 9.4s. So yeah, extremely happy to have these two sets of triplets. Next stack is a book that I think will catch heat. I know there was some talk of some Lady Mechanika options not too long ago, and the Lady Mechanika books blew up, but a lot of people don't know that Lady Mechanika has these J. Scott Campbell variants. They have this color variant and this kind of vintage black and white variant. Got this one in a lot for eBay for under 40 bucks total. And I bought these two off of CBSI from somebody, again, I forgot. He said they were 9.6, 9.8s, and he was right on. So these are Lady Mechanika #1, J. Scott Campbell variants, color, and 2 vintage or black and whites. A couple of other books I got. One from just half price crooks, I think, Jessup. Gotta thank him for the great deal on these amazing Spider-Man 606 and 607s. These obviously as a pair, sometimes 100, 120 bucks. He gave them to me well below market. Actually, these might be better than the ones I have, so these are going to replace my personal copies. So again, more J. Scott Campbell love. Some books that I kind of went crazy on were these Planet Comics books. Obviously, Planet Comics and Space Vixens. Dave Stevens covers. This was the inspiration for the Dirty Pair Adam Hughes cover. You looked into these covers, and you know they were hot. They've been hot. They kind of cooled off, but they still settled around 60, 70 bucks each for high grade copies. I think I got all of these for about 30-ish. So Planet Comics #1, Space Vixens #1, My Infatuation with Doubles, again, another Space Vixens and another Planet Comics. This one was, I think, 20 bucks. It has some black ink or whatever. I'm gonna try to clean that up, but we'll see how that goes. But again, all of these around 30 bucks. I can't really complain. Jumped on the Batgirl 23 train a little late. Didn't know these were going off until that week of. They were hot. Was really anxious to pull the trigger on the Facebook page. Saw some guy that was selling 5 for 15 bucks. Thought it was kind of a stretch, but I said, hey, you know what? Might as well buy them. Negotiated them down to 15 bucks each plus shipping. I think that was what, like 85 total. Ended up getting 5. Sold sold 2 of them for 65 bucks the next day after I got them, and basically paid for these other 3. So these are the 3 best copies, obviously, and they're 9.6, 9.8 easy. Glad to have them. Another book I got at the peak of its popularity, but not at the peak of price, was this X-23 Virgin variant and this X-Men Red variant. I think these are awesome classic covers. Mail ordered them. I'm a sucker for fear of missing out, but I'm glad I got these, and obviously I got the trade dress. Other books that I got at the height of popularity but have kind of lost their luster are these Adi Granoff, I think it's Life of Captain Marvel #1 variants, Virgin variants. Again, I think everything Captain Marvel is coming up, and I have faith in these books. Again, got 2. Gonna flip one, hopefully closer to the movie, and we'll see where that goes. These are actually the Jock Tech 880 foil covers. These are nice. I know a lot of these came out with damage. These 2 are very nice, and I'm glad to have them. I believe I paid 35 each. These are also in more long-term holds, so again, my obsession with twins. Missed these at SDCC from a friend. I forgot what website was blowing them out on a discount. Got the 2 exclusives, the black and the white cover. I'm happy with these for well under market. So again, the Middleton Catwoman #1 variants. Not too rare, but I'm extremely happy to have these J. Scott Campbell unsigned Domino variants. I think these are some of the better covers that he's done. It's not the old rehash of the same pose, different costume. This is actually 4 different covers. I think the most excited I am is because I actually got these for, I think it was the set, I think I got for $80 total, and this is when they were going off. These were 50 bucks each, so it was like Sunday morning. I guess everybody was at church. I managed to snag these for well under market. Something I always love adding to my collection, Power Girl #27. Paid about 75, 80 bucks for this. I'll pay that every day for this cover if it's in good shape, and this one is. So another good ad. This might be my 5th or 6th copy. Yeah, I really don't care. I'll like I said, I'll buy this every day and twice on Sundays. Alright, so now it's come to the meat of the video. It's graded and some keys. Let's do this. Been obsessing over these Batgirl and NYX books, so I've been picking them up every chance I get. So this one was actually an eBay purchase. Hopefully it grades out at a 9.0. I think I paid $270 for it. Completely intact, no big spine creases, nothing like that. I'm gonna grade it and sell it and try to upgrade. So Batgirl Adventures 12. NYX #3, found a copy of this at a local comic shop. Initially I thought this price was $220, and I thought, oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna ask the guy if I pay $200, will he give me cash? He said yes, gave him $200, walked out, and I realized that the price was $250. So, you know, the LCS owner did me a solid, knocked 50 bucks off, and with the press, hopefully this will be a 9.4 or 9.6. A book I had been after for a while was this Vision #1 Sook variant. Always leery about these because this Marvel paper is extremely cheap. and prone to rubs. I was very leery about buying this, but you know, it came perfect intact. I'm glad to have this book. I think I paid $80 for it. Again, no color rubbing, no cheap paper wrinkles. Again, very happy. Ooh, another Power Girl number 27. Like I said, love my twins. Got this for 30-40 bucks. Yeah. Another book I'm happy to have, Dirty Pairs, Run for the Future, number 2, Adam Hughes variant. This was actually obtained from a local dealer that I trade with. I'm always trading him stuff that I don't like, I don't want, things that'll take me too long to get rid of. I had some credit, burned it with him. Very happy to have this Adam Hughes variant. These next two books, actually, this is again how old this video is. I actually sent these to CGC and got them back in the time that I was contemplating making this video. These next two books, I actually got them in Fresno. They had a nasty bend on them, nasty bend, but none of them had color breaking defects. Sent them to the master, Trey Kenyon. He worked his magic. 9.8 on a $10 book, 9.6 on a $30 book. So these, yeah, right place at the right time. Yeah, so these again, more of my NY or X23, I guess, obsession. Next is this Convergence number 0, Adam Hughes variant. I think I got this for 80-90 bucks. Wasn't happy with it not being graded, so again, with my obsession, I ended up getting, oh, that's a nasty glare. Ended up getting a 9.8 in this. Yeah, very, very, very happy to have this in a 9.8. So yeah, Adam Hughes Convergence 098. Another book that I've been after a while are these Francavilla Silver Surfer variants. These books they don't come up much. Oh, sorry, these books don't come up much in on eBay, and when they are, they're extremely high priced. I initially got this number 2 for 75 bucks, and it's extremely cherry. Number 1 goes for almost 200 bucks. Maybe 2 weeks later, I stumbled upon somebody selling this number 1 Francavilla variant Silver Surfer for $270 or best offer. I threw a super low ball offer at $210, and he accepted it, and I paid in an instant. Raw, these go for around 200 bucks, and I couldn't pass this up. This is, I don't know why these variants, they're simple, but they're so awesome, and I'm glad to have it. These PC all the way. More Adam Hughes love, Spider-Gwen number 1, 9.8. Again, a lot of the heat's off of this, but it's a great cover and a 9.8, and I'm happy to have it. Another book that I'm extremely happy to have is this Vengeance number 1, America Chavez first print, or first printing variant. This was a book that I was kind of leery on initially because it was an international buy. Didn't trust spending 400 bucks for something to come overseas. I really wanted this book. I wanted to take a shot, and you know, it ended up working out. So I'm so glad to have this book. Another book, again, my infatuation continues with the Batgirl number 12, or Batman Adventures number 12, was a CBCS 9.6. This was actually from one of the original CBSI members. I don't know if it was Stein or Whitman. I forgot what his name was, but he gave me an awesome deal on this book. I didn't have the cash at the time to buy it, called in some favors, and I'm glad to have it now. I know when Birds of Prey come out, when in the future this book is only gonna increase in value. Harley fetish continues with this Harley Quinn number 1, 9.6. I actually bought this as a space saver, believe it or not. I was really anxious to get a 9.8. I couldn't find one for months and months and months. This actually was a good deal. I think it was 300, and I don't know what it was, but for the price, it was a good deal. And I thought, you know what? I haven't found a 9.8 for a decent price. might as well get this one and, you know, have it as a placeholder. I'm pretty sure the 9.8 will pop up at a good price soon. Sure enough, 3 weeks later, what popped up? Harley Quinn #1 Adam Hughes variant 9.8 again, and this was the right price. This 9.8 was actually only $40 more than the 9.6, so I pulled the trigger. You know, I have to thin out my collection, and I think it's gonna start with these 9.6s, maybe. But again, I've been kind of more receptive to not being so much of a 9.8 snob and keep some high-grade key 9.6s in the collection. And I think this one, the 9.6 before, might actually fit the bill. Last but not least is one of probably the grail that I've had for a long time. Something I thought I'd never own was this Incredible Hulk 181. This is a beauty, and this is a book that, you know, has been blowing the fuck up lately. I bought this book from a guy that kind of served as my honey hole for a while. Ended up paying about $1,500 for it last year sometime, and at the time I was like, man, that's a buttload of money, it's too much. Over the last 6 months, this book has exploded, and I'm so glad that I got this book when I did. This also was sent to Trey Kenyon for his services, and he did an awesome job. 8.0, 8.5, maybe a 9.0. It does have a little bit of a color break right there. It's barely see it, but other than that, the color is nice and bright. Look at that spine. The back looks even better. The Marvel value stamp is there. Again, so glad to have this book in an extremely high grade. Obviously, this, I don't like slabbing my PC stuff, but this is gonna have to be slabbed. I want to know what it is, and I want to preserve it. Yeah, so this again is the conclusion to my mega haul video. Something I've been wanting to do for the last 6-7 months, accumulating these books. I just kind of wanted to show the cream of the crop. I'm glad you guys stayed to the end, and I hope you guys liked the video. And like I say in all my other vids, please stay out of my backyard.
Symbolizes don't take a toke, but don't choke. If you do, you have no clue of what me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do. It's like this and like that and like this, and it's like